3 hours of unadulterated fun, and we still got more to talk about. Game Awards just happened, but there's a lot of other stuff that happened on this Thursday. Mr. and Mrs. Smith got a trailer. By the way, that's Leroy and
Yep.
Michael. This is We
Yep.
Trying channel, heard about Nature Productions. Um, are you excited about this? Because I'm excited about this show
I
based on the people
was,
involved. Oh,
I
interesting.
was when Phoebe was, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know yet.
I'm still
I
okay.
don't know.
I'm excited just because I do like Maya Erskine. I think she's great. She was really good in Pen 15, and she is the main character in Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix, which I've been raving about and everybody's been raving about. So I like her. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so I'm not knocking it. I'm not sure yet.
Mhm.
So, but let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it. Here we go. Boom, boom.
So, this your first time in New York?
Should we be asking each other that? Have you ever killed anyone?
No, not really.
Really?
No.
Where do I begin to tell the story of how great love can be?
You're married.
The sweet love story that is older than the sea.
I should be clear, I'm not in this for the romance.
About the love he brings to me.
What is it that you two do?
We're computer software engineers.
He fills my heart with very special things, with angel songs, with wild imaginings.
I should be dead.
He fills my soul with so much love that anywhere I
They got some heavy hitters around them.
Intimacy between the two of you.
go, with him along,
I'm scared.
who could be lonely? I reach for his hand. It's all
But the heavy hitters, yeah, okay.
What do you think happens if we fail
Our marriage?
our mission?
and he'll be there.
February 2nd, okay.
So I'm still, I have high hopes. I am
Mhm.
still unsure. I'm still not as excited about this as I was for the
With
original Mr.
Phoebe?
and Mrs. Smith. No, the original
Oh,
Mr. and Mrs.
oh,
Smith.
okay, the movie. Okay.
Yeah, the like I love that movie. Like I love that movie, and the difference between that and this, and I can separate the two. The difference between that and this is it was Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie. They did this movie. They had real chemistry in this movie. You can go back and listen to the
Yeah, so
articles
much
and
so that they got rid of a lady.
that they fell in love on this film.
Uh
Angelina
huh.
Jolie talks about it. It broke up Brad and Jennifer.
Hmm.
That's how much chemistry they had. And it was two of the biggest stars at the time. And you also had what's his name? Um the best friend. Uh Brad Pitt's best friend.
Oh, Vince Vaughn?
Yes, Vince Vaughn. So like when you think about like the original, and again, I love the original. So I'm trying not to be biased. This is going to have a lot to overcome to a certain extent because that movie has so much, I don't want to say history. There was a lot that went into that film. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? Like, remember, you know, it just, but I do like everybody who's involved in this. I do like it has to, they have to have chemistry. And I didn't feel the chemistry in this trailer.
I could understand that. Um, I think I'm I usually am more cautiously optimistic about stuff than you are anyway. But I like everybody involved, and I like the take that they're doing with this. In Mr. and Mrs. Smith, they were already a married couple, and they found out about each other. I like that this is kind of almost the beginning of whatever their tag team relationship is going to be. So I kind of feel like maybe I think that was a good way to go and to try and not emulate the movie, because then if you try to do beat for beat of the movie, but it's a TV show, you're going to compare it even more. I think.
Yeah,
I feel like stepping away from that is probably the best thing.
yeah.
And I think not a lot of people know about Maya as much as they know Donald Glover, and I
Yes.
think she's a talent. She's got a lot of range and stuff. Just people after I think you're going to see it in this, so I'm excited for her to be able to
Well,
do that.
what I'm hoping, and the way that this movie or this show is different from the movie is, I hope the chemistry between the two of them
Hmm.
is not a sexual chemistry, so to speak. It's more of a, excuse me, a chemistry between these two actors and actresses who are able to play off of each other. I think, like, perfect example. Um, um, Julia Roberts and when I say Julia Roberts and I say somebody who she has chemistry with,
George
they
Clooney.
play boom, and it bears out because they do, and they're friends, and they do so much together that that's what keeps those movies and the other projects that they work on together. Does that make sense? And so I'm hoping that the chemistry between these two, just the working relationship, carries throughout the movies where you can tell that this works. And
Hmm.
that's what I'm hoping, because you have so many people surrounding them that it's hard to be like, this should be a no-brainer. Like, when you look at everybody who's in this, from Ron Perlman to John Turturro to I think I want to say um, I knew I saw, and she's not listed. I know I saw Paul Dano, that woman at the dinner table. Uh, it's not Sean Young, but it's what is her name? What is her name? What is her name? Uh, I cannot see her, but I mean, if you look at, you saw Sarah Paulson.
Hmm.
Um, I cannot remember what her name is right now. It'll come to me right after, and I'm looking at the whole IMDb list, and I still can't. I always had a crush on her, but anyway, when you look at everybody who's on this, you're like, yes, I am. This feels like it should be prestige, now prestige TV, and so I'm hoping it turns out to
Sure.
be. But
I mean, February 2nd or whatever isn't that far away, so we don't have to wait that far for that to come out.
no, we got
Um,
little over 2 months.
I wonder what the promotion is going to be like for this, because the last type of action thriller they did with two people, attractive people, The Citadel, went nowhere.
Perfect,
I watched
per-
all 6 episodes of that. That went nowhere.
perfect example of people, beautiful people. The trailers looked amazing. No chemistry.
Yeah, it was.
Like it was like it just it was like everybody was beautiful in there, but it didn't have that je ne sais quoi to it. It looked amazing. It
Mhm,
moved. You were like, what's going on? But it just didn't have that thing.
sure,
That's a movie. That thing is isn't
great.
that isn't that Tom Hanks?
That's. I think it's called The Thing You Do.
The thing you do. Yeah, the thing you do, but
Yeah, That Thing You Do.
uh,
That was a fun movie. 1996. Um,
now you know what I got in my head.
what, the song from
Lauren
it?
Hill. Yep.
Oh,
No, Lauren Hill.
okay, yeah.
That thing, that thing, that thing. But yeah,
I
now
got
I'm
to
going
hear
to go
Leroy
watch.
sing Lauren Hill.
Now I'm going to go watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
There we go. Um,
Great
folks,
film,
that'll
by the
be
way.
it for. It's a good film. Yeah. Broke up a relationship to start another one,
And then that one broke up.
and then that one broke up. So there we go. Folks, let us know in the comments what you think about Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the first trailer, teaser, whatever this is going to be. Comes out in February on Amazon Prime. Are you excited for the leads? Do you think they have chemistry? Do you think who are you? Does this get you excited for it, or would you have rather have still seen the Phoebe Waller and Donald Glover? Let us know. I'd be curious about that. Till next time, we'll be back with more stuff later. See ya. Peace.
Deuces.